but there is no proof in all of the evidence that you have heard of Richardson that he ever once thought about harming the woman he loved.
After 8 days of testimony, closing arguments in the Massachusetts murder trial that has transfixed a community. Now the jury of 6 men and 6 women has the case. 50-year-old father of 3, Brian Walshe, tried for first-degree murder of his 39-year-old wife, Anna. Last month, the Boston native pled guilty to misleading police and tampering with her body, but denies he killed her.
I will not testify.
Walshe choosing not to testify and his defense team calling no witnesses. Prosecutors say Brian suspected his wife was having an affair and murdered her in their Massachusetts home back on New Year's Day 2023. Her body has never been found.
The defendant did not want anyone to find Anna's body and to know how she died.
But lawyers for Brian Walshe say Anna died a sudden, unexplained death. That when her husband found her dead, he panicked, got rid of her body, and lied to police about it. Prosecutors playing chilling security footage of Brian shopping at a Lowe's on New Year's Day 2023, the day she allegedly went missing. A receipt shows he bought a hacksaw, a utility knife, a mop, latex gloves, and Clorox. Then 3 days later, Walshe can be seen at a different Lowe's, even bringing his son with him, as prosecutors say he buys more supplies like squeegees and a trash can. Checkout footage at one point even shows Walshe grinning to the camera. The state's star witness, real estate broker William Fastow, admitting on the stand he was having an affair with Anna Walshe after he sold her a townhouse in Washington, D.C.
We quickly became close friends, then confidants, and before long we started an intimate relationship.
Fastow saying he and Anna talked about a future together.
We'd had a number of conversations about what a life together might look like.
But Fastow says he grew concerned after not hearing from Anna for several days. Then on January 4th, Fastow says, Brian Walshe called twice, but he didn't pick up.
I pushed the call to my voicemail.
Why'd you do that?
I was in an intimate relationship with his wife. I had not heard from her in several days, and frankly, I was concerned that maybe he had found out and was calling to confront me.
The voice from the husband was played in court.
Anna hasn't been in touch for a few days, so just wondering if you've spoken to her in the near, recently. Sorry to bother you. Sure, everything's fine.
On the final day of testimony this week, Anna's friend and former employer describing spending a joyful New Year's Eve with Anna and Brian.
What was Anna Walshe's demeanor that night when you were in their kitchen?
Festive. Very happy to see me. And
what was Brian Walshe's demeanor like while the three of you were together?
he seemed fine. He seemed happy.
After more than a week of witness testimony, Brian Walshe's fate rests in the hands of the jury. First-degree murder conviction in Massachusetts carries a mandatory sentence of life in prison without parole. He still also faces potentially more than a decade in prison, when he'll be sentenced for pleading guilty to the previous 2 charges in this case.